Now we say let's unleash our American energy resources, the creativity of our people for American jobs, American competitiveness, national security, and indeed American energy freedom. Now the letter D. The D stands for the dream, the American dream. We want to preserve the promise of the American dream. We want to make sure this is a land of opportunity for all. A level playing field for everyone, regardless of their background, to have that level opportunity to achieve the American dream. And we are seriously concerned about the escalating dangerous mountains of debt being passed on to generations that will diminish the American dream for our children. Last week at one of the Tea Party rallies I was at, in the Shenandoah Valley, a 9-year-old boy named Adam Kurd from the valley had a sign that he made himself and said, "So, don't spend my future." He's exactly correct with that. And we need to rein in the surging spending and skyrocketing indebtedness. All Americans are concerned that under the debt that we have, the Chinese government owns more of our national debt and our bonds than do Americans. And so we know that we need to curtail and cut spending and make sure the government lives within its means like we all do. And we know that new and higher taxes are not the answer to the debt, because higher taxes kill jobs. They make it harder for families to make ends meet. Higher taxes make it harder for small business men and women to grow and hire more people. And they'll hold back this economy and stifle the American dream and deny our children the opportunities that a growing economy provides. So fellow Shad plankers, regardless of our real or your real political party, let's agree that we will come together to smile, to help others, to stand for America and preserve the American dream. And my friends, these pine trees, like others like them for many years, have witnessed a lot here at events and a lot of history. They've seen us escape tyranny and plant freedom on these shores. They have seen us build a more perfect union and reaffirm our founding principles and extend that freedom to all. Flags in Virginia are at half-staff today in remembrance of Dorothy Height, who was a brave leader for equality here in Virginia and across America. These trees have grown, and we have grown too. The great American athlete Muhammad Ali wisely observed, "The man who views the world at age 50 the same he did at age 20 has wasted 30 years of his life." Very true. We have a ways to go, but today our society, like this Shad planking, is more inclusive, more respectful of others' opinions, more focused on ability and merit than on race or religion or gender or ethnicity. Indeed, the Shad planking in our Shad party is welcoming and open to all. And as the Wakefield Ruritans say in their mission statement, quote, "create a better understanding among people and through volunteer community service, making their community," and I would add, our Commonwealth and our country, better places to live, learn, work, and to raise our families. And that's the way it should be in America. Now, our new Shad planking party needs a symbol. And I think the Virginia pine tree is the perfect symbol. A Virginia pine stands straight and tall. It does not stand alone, but gains strength by being part of a forest where the trees stand together against the elements. A Virginia pine tree doesn't expect to stand forever, and it doesn't mind getting harvested for a good cause and being put to a good use, building something that will help others and endure. And when it does get harvested, another seedling is planted amid its roots in the same soil, and in the process of growing and improving and producing something of value does continue. Now, we do have to have a banner. We see all these banners all over, and I think our banner or our flag should have a shad on the corner, a little shad, but it ought to be 7 pines of differing sizes and different ages. 7, why 7? Because 7's a lucky number, and all of us feel lucky to live in Virginia and America. And then there will be various bands of Shad plankers, and their banners will maybe be gold, yellow on green, or maybe orange on blue, or orange on maroon, or silver and black, or maybe burgundy and gold. And then folks will want to have cross sabers on it, maybe phrases like Sic Semper Tyrannis, liberty, or we like beer. Or maybe some will have we like wine. We Shad clankers are varied in our tastes, and we like local options and personal responsibility to control our own destinies. I was asked earlier, what would the song be? I said, oh my goodness. I was talking to someone, they said, what would the song be? You were asking me what the song would be. So I haven't thought of it. Maybe God Bless America. That would be a good one. But then Henry Doggett, the king of the road from Surrey County, told me, this is actually perfect. Dale Evans and Roy Rogers, on this date in 1952, recorded Happy Trails. So I think Happy Trails should be our Shad Planking Party anthem for it. So my friends of the Shad Planking Party, a party that celebrates the great strength and diversity of Virginia and America. Let's stay positive and productive. Let's stand tall. Let's stand together. And let's always stand strong for freedom. So under these trees with the smell of smoke and shad, let me ask you, hearty, wet, cheerful, patriotic Shad Plankers at this historic 2010 Shad Planking. Should we form our Shad Planking Party right here and right now? All in favor, say aye. Aye! The ayes have it. Chairman Bain, Wakefield Ruritan, fellow Shad Plankers of 2010, congratulations. You are starting yet another great tradition in Virginia. Thank you. Keep smiling and helping Americans to achieve their dreams. Thank you all so very much.
George, thank you so much for that speech. We got to think about the Shad Planking Party.
Look, the Shad Planking Party, I want to say, where's Terry McAuliffe at? Terry's here. Terry and I have actually gotten together working on this smart credit. Terry told me something. He said, you know, you're an example, Alan, of what my father told me. Never judge somebody by your first impression. I'm actually getting to like you. And so we actually find things to work together on. Terry, good seeing you.
I have one more pleasant duty this afternoon. I would like to announce that the Wakefield Ruritan Club has gotten together and has appointed George Allen an honorary member of the Wakefield Ruritan Club. And Mike Winkel's going to come forward and pin him. Thank you, George. We're looking forward to you working on this event some in the future. Thank you for attending the 62nd Annual Shad Planking, and we hope to see all of you back here for number 60. Thank you.